Wow. Wow. Oh, good. Lots of kind of stuff. God, it's getting better. Lots of stuff. Here as well. La, 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 la. Okay, I'm like just getting set up here. Oh, Jeepers, creepers, creepers. Where'd you get them? Creepers. Is that how that goes? Not creepers. Creepers. Oh, wow. Greeting yourself. Good. Good. You deserve some time. Sure. Okay. Do, 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 do. We're just stepping in today. Time. Look at this. The light goes. Hello. Hello, Miriam. How are you? Oh, I have sunscreen on. Better I get sunscreen. Ooh, after a thunderstorm. A thunderstorm. Where are you? Whoa. Dang. Wow. Wow. Dang. I think this home that I'm in. We're in the same area as some gentleman and I hang out with for a bit. That's funny. Like you have a message? Well, play it. Oh, good. By the way, everyone, I'm just on here. So, anyone questions or I just got set up on YouTube. I went sign into two people here. Here, getting ready to step in. And, so with subscription, it's one per live, and then I'm on lives, let's say, average 3 to 4 times a week, I would say, and it kind of ebbs and flows a little bit. And then also you get discounts on like wins and stuff like that as well. And oh, and then if you're a top tier subscriber, you get one free read News. And then Haley, I got you down. Yes, for a question. I feel like it's one more thing. Oh, cute. Aw, thanks, Marianne. Love the win so much. It's a special space. We got a lot done in the women's. Lots and lots and lots and lots. Ooh. Thanks, Haley. Aw. Hi, Dakota. Thanks, y'all. That's very truly, truly love them. I like hanging out with all y'all. All the Okay, so I have Haley down for oh yeah. I think that's here. You 999. 90% sure. Yeah, for sure. So we've got Haley, Dakota. Give it a second here. You let me know. I got you down, so it's Haley, then I have you up here, but if you my slippers. My feet always get a little chilly here. So I'm gonna grab my slippers and then I feel like I will be ready. Yeah, for sure. So for questions, I have Haley, Dakota, Mariel. Aw, love Bruce. Love Bruce. Oh, cute. Yeah, love Bruce. Okay. Ah, just release breath and I love it. I love it. I can decide. That's cute. I mean, either one is up I mean, anything is up to you, but, Cash App should be, like, in a month. I'm hoping in a month or else that Cash App is figured out, but for now, still Venmo, PayPal, or up here. Whoa, okay. Oh, shit, I need to plug in my phone. Aw, you're all so cute. You are all so amazing. Okay, beauty. Of your niece when they were playing Auntie? Cute. Okay, so if you want, Brenda, I can put you down for a cute, have Haley, Dakota, Marielle for questions. You wanna go on to a lovely cute after Marielle, Brenda? You're okay for reading? Okay. Okay. So let's step in. It looks like the list is starting to so we'll start with Haley. Oh, okay. Hey, hey. Your signal's about to disconnect. Okay. Haley and Dakota, are you calling Marielle goes first? Is your signal supposed to go back for her question? And then I'll go into Haley's energy. Yay, Amy! Yay, welcome to Love Crew. Yay! Aw, cute. Yay! Welcome. So yeah, in August, for August now, basically. So like for August, you get one free debrief here on the lives, and then question anytime on the lives if you're here. So yay! Thanks for the subscription. Yeah, you're here for after. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll check my DMs. Okay, yeah, go for it, Mariel. It's all good. I'll check my DMs. Oh, it's okay. Go for it. It's all good. I don't even, yeah, I don't know if she's even here. So let's do that. Yes, yes. Okay, let's do this. Okay, jelly. Jelly. There's a lot of seeds here. So seeds are like seeds being planted. It's like it's so interesting. I literally was like jumping jelly beans, and then like a bunch of seeds came out here, and I was like, the seeds are jumping, and to me, to me, what that means is. Sorry, I meant my boyfriend. Oh my god, LOL, your boyfriend. You're oh my gosh, funny. But of course, I got a little dirty on my end. Sorry, and then I got tickles. Anyways, um, it feels like percolating energy and like um the energy here is like there's growth, there's an initiation with change. It's a little shaky, and I think that's why it's like kind of jumping around. Like it feels like jumping around. Like it's like there's energy. There's like spark and energy behind it, and like it's like there's an unsure feeling. He's pretty spicy. We like that. Well, if it's consent, it's all consented, which I'm sure it is. But yes, we approve that here when it's consensual and fantastic. So yeah, it's like it feels like new percolation energy. So I think what I'm getting is that there is like an exciting new feeling of a new beginning coming forward, and it is a bit shaky. Like it's not necessarily like there's not a like it's like the seeds are kind of like whoa, like you know when you have if you make popcorn on the stove and the seeds sometimes are like boom, like when you're like oh shit, like it kind of feels like that where it's a little bit unruly, but it's like there's percolating energy. So I feel like getting a getting a grip over this percolation and sort of energy will come in time. But I do feel that there's like that percolating like new energy coming forward, and to me there's a lot of action energy behind it. So it's like it could be transpiring or moving towards like the physical movement of things as well. Like it's like the seeds are up it's creating action. So like physical things might start coming into place soon is what I feel. So I hope that made sense. Let me know how that feels. I tried to like make sure I was making sense or describing it well enough. But yeah, lots of seed energy. So seeds being planted, new seeds, new ideas, new like action things. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Glad you got to hang out here before your reception possibly goes. Um, no, it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like that. You're funny. I love it. I enjoy. Too good. Haley, are you here? I love how I just like yelled that as if like you can't hear me. I feel that. I feel that. So if you hear Dakota, Spicy Picante, the name of my boat that nobody liked. Spicy Picante. I think we're gonna name our boat Paula. Slash one person liked it. One person likes that name. But nobody likes Spicy Picante. So it'll be its middle name. Spicy Picante will be my boat's middle name. That's okay, Haley. Perfect timing. Perfect timing, Haley. So we'll do your question. Shoot. Um, Let me to listen to something. I'm alive. Uh, wait, what's this? Oh, shoot. Hi, Rowan. Good to see you, Rowan. Make sure to subscribe. It's $5 per question. Oh, this I know, right? I love that name. Peter's energy. Okay, you got it. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Peter. Peter. Sorry, I feel like I'm expecting someone, but I'm not expecting someone. Aw, thanks, Dakota. It's really weird. I have a very weird energy right now. I feel like someone's like hovering in my energy right now. I do know one person that is, but they're not hiding it. So I just feel like someone's like popping out of nowhere for me sometimes. But I don't know. Could be energetic. Okay, Peter's energy has a sort of a mix of. Oh, Aaron, hi, Aaron. I saw you the other day. Wondering how you are. A mix of like kind of like slump energy, but also like what's this energy? It's like figuring things out energy. It's like slump energy, but figuring things out energy. I feel like for Peter, and I want to see if this is like towards your energy or anything like that. Um, but it's like there's something like Peter's experiencing something, and in the process of like working through it and understanding it. And I think that I don't feel it's totally directly related, like it's not totally directly related to you, but in him figuring things out, he'll get more clarity about things for himself. So let me know how that feels. Kansas. Oh, that's where you were. How was it? Oh yeah, by the way, Erin, we made the men's workshop. It's an online course now. Isn't that cool? Yay! Oh, and actually, Erin, because we didn't finish the full session, so I wonder we can probably give you access to the rest of that course. Erin, send me a message if you want to have access to that. And we still have a few things to figure out, but would love to send that to you. And you can give some feedback too on how the course is set up. Is it maybe related to the third party he's with? It could. It does feel like it could be. Yeah, It does feel more like it's tied to it, that energy, Haley. Your niece is sleeping over for the week. Cute. Aw. Okay, yay, yay, Erin. Okay, yay. Um, so I hope that helps. I hope that gives a little bit of insight, Haley. You're welcome. Oh, you'd be interested? Yeah. So Erin came to the men's workshop before, and we didn't get to all the material, but yes, it is up. And it's super, super awesome. And it's available right now. And then you get a discount. I'd have to figure that out, Dakota. You would totally get a discount on it for being a subscriber. I think it's 15%. So Dakota, send me a message as well because I check my DMs later and be like, hey, I'm interested. I think the link, I believe the link is in my profile, so you'd like to check it out. Um, aw, aw, yay! Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad it felt that way, Erin. It was a delight having you there, Erin. So yeah, it's an online course now, and then there's more work to be done coming up later in the future as well. But yeah, send me messages, and then it'll remind me to send you the details and stuff like that. We just launched it, so there'll be some things for us to work through, but really good. Okay, so sending Haley love. Dakota, we've got you next. Or did you decide if you want to start? You want to start with a question, or did you want to jump into a deep read, or where are you at? Either one is totally fine. Hmm, Brenda, Brenda, let me. I think I did start with a Q. Okay, so we'll do Dakota's question, then Brenda's deep read. Let me just think about that. I think I did. So we'll do Dakota's one question, Brenda's deep read, and then if Dakota, if you wanted to do a deep read, we'll do it after Brenda, and if you don't want to, then we're good. Okay, yeah, I got it, Brenda. Sorry, love. Okay, one sec. Did you want to type your question out, Dakota? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I sent you oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what people go through, but no, because I made the weirdest thing in the world. What is that good? Okay, okay. Okay, cute. Okay, perfect. Oh, there we go. I just locked into your energy, Dakota. Oh, I didn't see the first part, I don't think. Oh, oh, interesting. I don't think the first question came through, or the first part came through, Dakota. But I love that. That's kind of cute. She's like mowing her lawn. Why? Goodness. It was filtered. Oh, okay. Yeah, Dakota, the first part didn't come through. But I'm sure it's just, is it a check-in on her? Oh, Sean. Is it a check-in on oh, Sean, I think you said a while ago you were interested in the men's workshop. It's an online course now. I don't know if that was you. I believe I wrote you down before. It's an online course if you want to check it out. And then subscribers get there's a discount actually on it right now. But anyway, because she wanted to, whoa. Wait, her grandpa? Aw. Oh, she really leans on you for support. Oh, okay, yeah, you're good. You're good. No worries. No pressure. I just remember before you been interested. So I just wanted to let you know because that just got launched, but no pressure. Hello. Hi, okay, so do you want to do a little check-in on her energy then? And mow her grass. That's so cute. Wow. Yeah, okay. Heart. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's so interesting. Okay. Uh, yeah, that's very like in the in physical presence, like and like that's also a regular thing. And it's a very like home. I don't remember which is the good or bad version. Is it homey or home? I can't remember which one's the bad one and which one's the good one. It's very home oriented. And I think that's where it's so interesting. It brought up the boundaries again. So I wonder if like coming up, you might need to like think about your boundaries for yourself or even say something to her. But um, it's like for her energy, I feel like she's really leaning in and like depending on you, leaning in and depending on you in multiple ways. So it's like, she drew this boundary for herself of just friendship, and then she's leaning in, and I think she's just discovering her comfort level. And so, which is like, which it's up to you if you're okay with that or not. I feel like you'd be okay with it, but like it's up to you. And it feels like for her energy, it feels inquisitive and it feels um yeah, she's still got some stuff she's working through, but it's like it's inquisitive and it's like information for her and like it's like information for her to process. It feels like for some reason, I don't know how this is so hard for me to say. I'm like it's like the way that she's moving around things, she's trying to gain information to herself, help her move through her like the uncomfortable things within her. And she's like yeah, she's trying to work through things for herself. eh, Excuse me, and like step into like overcoming certain things and like understanding like I feel like she's trying to understand safety for herself and like she's leaning in and then she like might feel unsafe even if you no matter what you do or don't 'cause she has wounds around that. But I feel like she's like subconsciously and deeply in her safety and so that feels like kind of good. If you're okay with that, then that's up to you. But yeah, let me know how that goes. And then Brenda, you're next for the deep read. I don't know who this person is. Oh, okay, good. Welcome. Welcome, South Dakota. Okay, Brenda. Okay, okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Aw, it was, oh, so like he wrote you, you responded. Okay, got it. I will work to be as direct as possible too here because I know that typically the energies are very ethereal. Okay. Um, so Stacy's in for a deep read as well after Brenda. So it's going to go Brenda for a deep read, Stacy for a deep read, and then we'll see how the rest of the list goes. Okay, Brenda. Let's see how this comes forward today. I will ask for more direct response. Let's see what happens. They're gonna like probably mess with me. Okay. I think this card a lot. Yeah. So I want to know his game plan. Okay, let's see. So got a bunch of stuff with his energy. I will work to navigate this. Has like quite a bit of stuff in his energy, which I think which factors into his intention or like his game plan. I look like sun kissed too, I think. So I've been out in the sun a lot. I've been trying to put a hat on more sunscreen. But it's like there's a lot of stuff still here is the best way that I can put this, Brenda, within his energy. It feels like kind of similar to where it's been. If I can, yeah, if I can describe this in any possible way, it's like it feels similar to where it's kind of been. And I feel like he has this opportunity again. I think we talked about this before. I know this was in someone else's room too, but it's like here as well. It's like there's this opportunity for him to step into like a new thing for himself, but then he like lands in sort of like the old energies. And so I feel like with his game plan, I guess like what I'm gathering energetically is that it seems quite similar to where it was before. Like, so freeze. Hi, Maya. I don't do freeze anymore. It's subscribe. If you subscribe, you get free questions, one free question live a month. Or it's $5. Exactly. And I think it's good. Right. And it's very interesting, Brenda. Like each time that you are in your energy, like he comes forward. And that's not a surprise in terms of like dynamics. You're welcome, love. It's not a surprise in terms of dynamics, but this is also something for you. Like, we've talked this whole time too of like you have the choice of how he shows up or what his choices are. And it feels like there's a little bit of, I guess, like push pull in a way. And for some reason, I don't really believe in it. Like, I believe in this stuff, but I don't adhere to it at like quite like at all, kind of. But like, it's kind of bringing up like twin flame energy in a way of like the energies between you two are so interconnected that like when you take care of yourself, he sort of comes in, but then as soon as you step in to be like, hey, he sort of retreats. And his this like stuff energy that's coming forward to me right now, it feels like he keeps getting these offerings, like he has these opportunities and these offerings for like new foundation and like a new sense of love for himself. And each little opportunity that comes up is like matched with like kerfuffle energy. You've been told by other people we're twin flame. I know twin flame energy. Like I understand twin flame energy, and I used to study it for myself a little bit, but then I've built my own sort of beliefs around it. Like I don't even really use that, but it's giving me that kind of dynamic. Oh, can I swipe up a little? You mean me? Yeah. Um. Oh, here we go. Are you this one, right? Oh, let me pin it. Is that the one? Okay. Is that the one? Yeah. It's like it's not that it feels like okay. You're welcome. It's not that it feels superficial. It feels like like a first tier. Like you're like top tier and you're like looking for top tier and you're ready for top tier and you've been communicating top tier and so it's not that he's like um it's not that he has like bad intentions. It's just that he enters in with like a first level tier and sort of hovers in and around this mark. And it's like he almost misses the benchmark of the breakthrough. Like he like you're here, energetically in terms of what you want for relationship and stuff, and you've been communicating it. You're very open. You're very honest, and like we have to see if people are going to choose to rise up to us or not, whether the opportunity is there or not. The opportunity and the connection between you two and the opportunity has been there the whole time. But what he's been doing now for quite some time is he like with his choices is he sort of when he gets close to this brink of a breakthrough energy, almost like investing. he gets close, he sort of just like kind of goes back. Um, exactly. And right now, Brenda, it feels like from my perspective, it feels like first level energy still. Like it's not that he has like bad intentions. I don't gather. It's just that I, I don't understand. I don't feel like he is really leaning into the full expression of like what you two could be or his readiness towards that. So I'm still sort of picking that up. You know, it's just something to keep in mind that like he's been kind of going in and testing the waters and then retracting out. And as much as that's like here for his growth, it's also like, how do you feel about that? After he sees on I kind of feel like he's in the energy of like tapping his foot in the water, but it feels again, speaking of water energy, um, I'm just pulling up the cards that I saw here, like, to answer your question. Like it feels like he's sort of like in the waters, feeling things out again. And it with the son of water energy and like the daughter of water energy, to me, he's sort of entering in that nature of like he might lean in a little bit again, but it's like, yeah, I don't gather that he's fully established and ready in himself to like step up. He has lots of opportunity. Like it's like everything that comes up for him to really push through and do something more foundational, and like it ends or starts with like some sort of like pullback. And so he is being called to, when he goes into that like slump, or not slump, it's not slump, when he goes into that old self version, let's just call it for now, it's like they're kind of like his guides are kind of being like, okay, like let's do something with this. And I kind of feel like he sort of just doesn't really have that connection to like let's do something with this. So to me, it feels, I hope he steps up. I hope he chooses it because the opportunity is everywhere here, and it always has been. And he's been sort of testing the waters and then doing his thing. And especially for you, I mean, I can't speak for you; it's your choice, but it just feels like it could get to a point where space. Okay, let me see. Okay, Dakota, I got your payment. I'm gonna pause the timer for 1 second so I don't forget. Dakota, I got your payment. So it'll go Brenda, Stacy, for deep reads. Okay, August. I feel frustration. I don't know if that's my frustration or your frustration or his. I don't think it's his. I'm feeling frustrated right now. Just wanted to name that so I can move through that energy here. I wonder though if the frustration, and now my stomach is like getting like a stomach ache. Um, appreciate, but I literally was like, I kept through this feeling of frustration. When you asked about August, I felt frustrated and my stomach was hurting. It's like it's going away. Whenever I name things, it typically goes away. Um, but my stomach was upset, and I'm wondering, like, it's like it might be like it might feel like what I'm gathering for August is a possibility that it might feel, instead of this like big shine expression of like a yes energy, it kind of feels like it goes like shoom, and it might be a little bit frustrating, but I'm trying to move past that because like I feel like this is also here right now. So I'm trying to work through this to get more on August, but it feels like it might, like, it's like this solar plexus energy gets like this, like it gets like group like clumped together, and that's not necessarily like a shine energy, right? That's not necessarily like an expressive like yes energy. That's more like it's there, but it's like I don't know, like I don't know how to say that. Compressed, I guess. Um, well, I can still try to tap in, but that's kind of what I feel like is coming forward for. for August. But let me. I'm trying to still like move past the feeling. It kind of feels like just to quickly for the August. This keeps happening in his reading today. That there's like this frustration sort of energy. So I kind of feel like August might be like he goes in to test the waters again and then might return or something like that. It kind of feels a little bit in that energy. Hope he chooses not to do that, but August to me feels like it's sort of this similar dance of like maybe it feels like there's progression possibly, but then it's like underneath it all, he's still reverting back. What is the current feeling now? Yes. Right, right. And like you, yeah, like you are a beautiful force, Brenda, and like, you know, you have everything you want and then some like, in love. You do. You're like it's in your energy, it's in your aura, it's in your drive too. It's here. So okay, so new, yeah, there's like a new energy, but current feelings. Yeah, it's like he still has a fear as well of the new. He's a bit like shaky on where he's at. So he obviously has like feels for you. You know, he has the feels for you. There's like little expression towards it. The daughter of air energy again and fear and sort of like trauma energy. So he like yeah, it's like he has the feelings. He obviously feels connected to you. There's obviously something there, and he sits in this like fear energy. So I feel like he like also what I'm gathering is he also kind of sees what he's doing. That's kind of what I'm gathering is he like kind of sees what he's doing. He like kind of knows what he's doing. So I guess just be aware, you know, witness you as you enter. And yeah, go for the timing question. Yeah, it is very interesting. And I feel like that also was like a bit of like frustration energy coming forward too, possibly. As I'm like, what? Like, you know, I don't get that he has intentions with it. Like, I think he has trouble getting out of old habits and sort of residing or like sitting in that energy of like old habits. But yeah, go if feel free if I just got three. Yeah, it's like three. CH asking. I got a three for this and a nine. So it's like the three, the three energy came forward twice right away, and I knew it was something to do with timing. Um, and then nine, possibly in terms of like a hangout, like it could be like three for a reach out, and like three could be 3 hours, or like I don't know. We'd have to but like three is also about like incoming information. There is like there are two energies around this. It's like it's like uncomfortable but also like wanting to communicate. So he still kind of has that fight energy almost with everything. And then the nine for a hangout is a possibility, but to see each other physically. I hope I'm getting all the info. I hope I'm answering your question. The nine is like like seeing each other physically. That's the possibility of that. And it's like earth energy. So that feels like the nine. So three feels like communication. And then the nine feels like the physical. Well, that's okay. And, you know, let's keep me posted on the three if it's like 3 hours or I don't think it's 3 days. It feels a little bit sooner than that. Yeah, so I hope that answered your question. Yeah, how many days is that? Let's see. Let's open a little calendar. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 days for a physical hangout. It feels a little like it feels like a bit like sketchy if I say that. Like yes, but it feels like I don't know if he's gonna have an excuse for me. So yes, it could be a possibility. It's like it feels a little iffy for that three. And the nine feels more like solid, which would be almost like a week later. Actually, it would be like the next weekend, I guess, technically speaking. Yeah, that would be next weekend. So it's almost like there's like an option of this weekend or next weekend. Three, this weekend feels a bit iffy, and next weekend feels more substantial. But like, hey, this man can hopefully take things into his hands. Even inviting the next weekend. Okay, okay. So yeah, so let me know how that feels, and keep me posted on the three for communication as well, whether that's like hours or days or something like that. This 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 man, this man. I know, love. I know. I can sense that all the information for you to take in for yourself, and you're such a queen. Oh my gosh, no! You are allowed to be you. You be angry and frustrated. I'm here for it. You're good. You are all good. It's valid. You live in that however you need to. Transmute that baloney, the banana, huh? Ah, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I will work to set that intention as much as possible with you. I'm glad. Yay. Cute. Okay. Amazing. So, sending love to you, Brenda. Keep us posted, keep me posted, and keeping that queen energy for sure for yourself because you are into the moon and beyond. And then Stacy. So we're gonna get ready for Stacy's debrief. We have Stacy and Dakota for debrief. Like, I literally don't know who this person is. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Dakota says. Eagle ID. Okay, so Dakota first. Whoa, it's 555. Okay, let's. Oh, that's amazing. Live from LA. I really want to do my lives on the beach someday, but my phone would die like so fast. But I might try it maybe for a bit someday. That'd be super cute. Also, my cards might fly everywhere. So I don't know. All right. So, oh yeah, I used to have one of those. I don't know where that went. That's long gone. Portable charger. Yeah, I guess I can look into that. And then I have to also think about the wind. It's always windy. Hello. Oh, oh, did you change your name? Wait, you changed your name. Let me know who you are. Oh, I totally recognize your picture. Uh, I have to get like a tent. Annie. Oh, Annie. I'll have to write that down. Oh, maybe I did write that down. How are you, Annie? Oh, I did write it down before. Sorry, love. I did. You changed it a while ago. My bad. Yay, I'm happy you're here. Yay. Oh, there's such energy here for you, Annie. Okay, so we're gonna move into Dakota's deep reading. So we have Dakota for deep reading. And then we can check in to see if any subscribers have queues or if anyone wants to book a deep reading list is open. You would be heard if you did. Okay, so Dakota, let's ah, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Sometimes the magic happens when we go into the ethereal world, but let's see what happens. Most magic totally happens when it goes into interesting ways, but let's see. I don't want to hinder messages, but yes, I can work to set intentions. Um, did you have specific cues to go on a okay, like how that feels for yourself, or I'll start pulling energy for it. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I'm getting into her energy. Okay. She's working through something. I mean, I know we talked about a few things, but working through something. And we said safety. There's okay. Let me see here. She's attempting to stay connected. It does feel fear-based, and not like she's not scared. It's more like it's almost like she's like moving back and forth in her mind or energy about like the friends thing possibly. And I feel like when she goes into like the friend boundary that she set, it like almost scares her that she might possibly like lose something you. And so it's like they're in that fear energy. It comes forward as like, oh, make sure to stay in my life and he, he can cut my lawn. What would they say? Don't do it. Yeah, you get to make your own choices. But it does feel a bit fear-based, and again, not like it's not a bad thing, but it's like when we operate out of fear, we're not operating out of like decisiveness or and like a strong, full-hearted knowing or something. And so it feels a little bit like, yeah, she's kind of like, in an essence, I guess it's kind of like she's like scared to lose you a little bit through what she's going through, but she also knows she has a bunch of stuff that she's working through that she needs some time. Oh, that's interesting about boundaries that comes up. But anyways, I'll come back to that. Um, she knows she has stuff to work through, but she's also scared of like losing you, is what I get. But it definitely she knows, and it's very good for her as well. I mean, well, like she gets to choose that ultimately, but it seems like a very good thing for her to do this inner work. Um, feels a bit like there's a little bit of like tumultuous energy with her inner work. What's a bit fear based? Remember not to do me. Let me know how that feels. That's okay, Brenda. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. I do pick up on energies, but you are good. I can work through that. Sometimes it just takes me some time, but I can work through that, and we can communicate on whose energy is coming forward to help clear things. All good. Um, that feels good. I think I'm just a bit excited about it. Yeah, and I think that it's so interesting because like, she's like scared of losing you, and yet she's not operating out of like, I want you, Dakota, like, stay in my life because I want to be with you. Like it's not that energy. It's more like, oh, I'm scared to lose you, which is like, aw, thanks, Brenda. You're so sweet. You're very sweet. Um, so it's like it's she knows she's got some work to do and she's scared of losing you, which is like a nice feeling. And also, that's not necessarily like choice energy. And I wonder if that's why the boundaries is coming up. And I wonder if like even the boundaries, like when you said something about your friends too, which like you decide what's best for you, Dakota. Like you do what's best for you, right? And you know yourself and your ability to, there is room for boundaries for yourself, from our one-on-one a little bit here, but ultimately, like there is still connection there, there's still desire there, but she is a little bit like, I have some work to do, but she's operating at a fear base, and so you get to decide, I guess, what you would like to do within this sort of energy, and she is working to understand safety. Like we brought that forward in the question as well. There's as in life, there's always multiple things going on at one time. Like so many things can happen at one time. We can be scared, happy, excited, like terrified. Like all of these things can happen at one thing. There's so many things happening at one time. So there's a lot of stuff coming forward for energy right now, and it's sort of like shaking the ground, but there's still that yeah, like your energy is you have a very I think I remember saying this, but you have a very strong energetic awareness and also like presence in your connection, like that she can feel as well. Um, and I feel like that's also where sometimes she's like, like I can feel that energy, I can feel the connection, I can feel, all of these things. And so that's maybe why she goes into like setting boundaries as friends because she needs some space to do some of that inner work. Um, right, right, totally. Yeah. Sorry, something's coming up with that with what you just said. I'm just trying to feel through. I'm trying not to place expectations on it. And I think that brings me back to your reading, I think whether that was yesterday or something, of like these boundaries for yourself, like internal boundaries for yourself. Like you don't necessarily have to say like, you know, no, I'm not gonna mow your lawn, especially if you want to. Like if you want to, go for it. But I think it's like bringing it like with the expectations, it's bringing up like those internal boundaries of like you having a clear understanding of how you're feeling, like if you are to do that and you are to step in and you might find yourself leaning into the idea of you two being together, it's like having these internal sort of boundaries and check-ins with yourself of like how do I feel, am I sacrificing what my needs are to try to make her happy, um, and so because you matter, like your feelings, your emotions, and like what you're truly feeling matters. And so like continuing to sort of validate that for yourself feels very important in this. And so whatever you decide to do, like go for it. You need to hear that last statement too. The love. Uh, but yeah, so just checking in with yourself, and your truth feels very important here. And then within you navigating how you're feeling and your truth and you're validating yourself, then do whatever feels best. And like you continue to like you can set those boundaries within yourself for yourself, and then you can step into whatever you feel comfortable or not comfortable with from that. And that feels like really important. And yeah, in this process of what she's working through, which is a lot, and then you sort of stepping in and having this like check in with yourself. The dream was her asking why. Aw, aw. Yeah, and you do have such strong love for her, and like your heart is such a beautiful big heart too. So you do have strong love for her. And so that's I think where it's just like within what she's going through, and she's got some stuff to work through, and she's drawn some boundaries, she's made some choices. Like you just making sure you're taking care of yourself with all of that. Like are you okay with it or not? And just being honest with yourself and then stepping in with like care and awareness for yourself feels like really important for her. And then you do whatever your friends say or don't say, like this is your life and your choice. And it's just like, so long as we are working to care for ourselves and we're being honest and we like are stepping up for our growth and our growth, our lessons, like, and from our one-on-ones and stuff, like we tapped quite a bit into like where you're at and what you're working through and some things. And so like if you're doing that, like, and continuing to strengthen yourself in your journey, then like that's amazing. And we take that with us through every decision or every choice or what have you. I don't know if I'm making sense. And then let me know if you have any other questions. That's very sweet. Yeah, so make sure you're honest with yourself in this whole process, and she does have a lot of stuff she's working through, and she is operating a bit of out of like a little bit more fear based, in terms of like losing you. It's not necessarily like gaining you; it's like fear of losing you, which is like again, you know, and with you having such strong feelings and love for her, like just checking in with yourself, like, is this enough? Is this going to be okay? Like, how can I care for myself throughout the emotions that might come up, or the things that might come up, or the boundaries that might be set or not set? I don't know if this is making sense. So let me know how. And there's still the connection there. Like she still feels those feels for you. Yeah, it's just all of the above. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. And then let me know if you have another like last question or anything, Dakota. Let me know. because I do go back and forth between not doing those kinds of things, but I feel like it's just a me thing to do. Right. Right. And totally. And within the you thing to do, with the whole, remember like the people pleasing stuff that came up and everything, like just making sure that when you're doing these things, it's like it's also fulfilling you and not just working to like fulfill someone else's energy or gain something from someone. It's that it's also very fulfilling for you. So if you're operating out of that, then you keep doing those things. You know, if it fulfills you and brings you total joy, regardless of what comes back or doesn't come back, if that fulfills you, then that's beautiful. Then like continue to operate in that space, and that level of like detachment for what people do choose or feel is it can be a very freeing thing for yourself and for others. And yeah, you're a very giving soul. So just continuing to check in that it's still very truly fulfilling for yourself, and then yeah, and then go for the Dakota field, you know. Totally. And continuing to like check in with that over time. Like it's, with all of our lessons, it's nice to just continue to check in every once in a while. I check in quite frequently. I check in like multiple times each day. But like, you know, just do check-ins whenever it feels right. Like, am I feeling aligned with myself? Am I being honest? Do I need to talk through something? Do I need to journal through something? And then if you're being honest and it's like, then go for it, you know, then do it Dakota's heart feels and wants to do, and continue to work on strengthening that like focus within yourself too. And then you can navigate this scenario, with her however you feel most connected. And she's working through some stuff, you know, like she's working through some things. She has set some boundaries. So um, it's like she's working to understand safety, and that might take some time, you know, is kind of what I'm gathering. And just continue to check in with yourself throughout this process and see that, make sure you're being open, you're taking care of yourself, and you're navigating Dakota's life in a way that is so expansive and awesome for you, however that looks and feels. Hope that was helpful. And then Stace, you're gonna be next for deep read. Aw, you're welcome. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You're here. Okay. Beautiful. So we've got Stacy on the list, and then after that, we'll see if anyone books or not. We will check in. Hello, I'm okay. Dakota, good night. Ciao, ciao. All right, lovely Stace. We tapping into on this fine half day. Oh, Oh, cute. Mm. One of them, I don't know who it is or what's coming up, but one of them has this energy of like wanting something more serious. Not with you per se. I'm not gonna jump there. But like for themselves. And I kind of feel like um I kind of am getting pulled to Dominic's energy. I'm not sure if you know that. Let me know if that is like resonating or not. But I feel like someone's looking for someone feels like oh, very nice. Someone feels like yeah. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah. I don't know, can you confirm or I don't know if you can yet, just so I make sure I've got the energies right, but it feels like with this someone who is like whether they've said it or not, oh, that's so cute. Yeah, it could be his energy for sure. Definitely could be. Oh, shit. Okay. Sam, I'll see things. I don't feel as connected to Sam. I wonder if it's that, but I don't feel as connected to Sam's energy. Let me see. Let me see if I can work to go in a little bit more, or just I don't know if he goes is yeah, okay. Sam has this energy, and let me know how you feel. It doesn't feel as like deep as it could or potentially would with Dominic. Does that feel like that resonates with you at all? Okay. Um, okay. So, I mean, your choice, obviously, your choice. But in my energy, Sam gets the kick. But like, you get to choose what you are looking for from the experience, right? So, um, that's your choice, for sure. And whether or not, like, I haven't tapped into like Dominic and like you yet. I haven't tapped into you two yet at all. But Dominic's energy dominates in terms of okay, haha, um, yeah, feels more like fulfilling, and like whether that's with you two or not, which we're going to tap into, his energy just feels more fulfilling, or that he's more fulfilled, or something, or like, or he's like looking for more fulfillment, or something. Like it's like, yeah, okay, let's go in a bit deeper with, yeah, right. He's looking. I think he's like and I don't know if he said this or says this or not. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I pick up is like that's exactly what I pick up is like he has a stronger sense of self, let's just say. Like I'm sure he has some space for growth, as we all do. I feel like he does have space for growth for sure, but I feel like his awareness is like a lot more there than other people. And oh, cute. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like he's taking romance more seriously. If I gather, what else? fucking fresh breath of fucking fresh air. But like it feels like for him and yeah, he's like he's in the process of what I gather here. He's in the process of I guess finding either like the one or the person or a person that like I think he's got some fears around it, but it doesn't feel like it's more like how do I say this? It's almost like more of a fear that he won't have it or won't get it someday. Wait, what? Oh wait, what did I say? The breath of fresh air? Is that what you mean? Ooh, I love Oh, shoot. That's really cute. I mean, there's water energy here. I haven't locked into that aspect quite yet. If like whether partnership material or something, I haven't locked into that quite yet. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like he's in a space. Yeah, I feel like there's like room for growth for something here. Um, like possibly between you two or for himself, for you as well. Sure. Like, I'm thinking this is more his energy. It's like there's still opportunity for growth within some aspect, but what is it? But it is that he's like, yeah, okay. So we've got Dominic here. I'm trying to work through. There's some stuff coming up that I'm trying to work through, but yes, he is a brother. There's something here that's coming forward. Oh, dude, it's exciting. I'm so happy to do that. So cute. Eee, that's cute. Love that. Yeah, so cute. Um, what is this thing that's coming up? Let me know if you have any question. I'm trying to work through something here. Just type it if you want anything. Uh, more air energy. Yeah, there's something here. Okay, it's coming forward. It's like he, there's something about long term stuff. Got it. Is that what that energy is for Sam? That's funny. Um, so for Dominic, it feels like there's something here about like a long term, whether something long term for him in the past didn't work out, and he sort of has. Okay, yeah, okay, that's what I picked up on. Okay, got it. So, but for Dominic, yeah, either there was like I don't know if he's like been engaged before or like in a long term relationship or something, and it didn't work out and like fairly so, rightly so as a human. Like whatever his situation was exactly in the past, it feels like there was something substantial that maybe either didn't work out or he like wanted it to be long term and it didn't. And then there's some fears that are placed around that where, he's really looking for something long term, but there's like whether it's like doubts around I don't know, like something like a person being right for the long term, but I think he wants to understand that is what I gather. He like wants to work through that. He is working through that. And yeah, I don't know. Hold on, let me think about it a little bit longer. But yeah, let me know how that feels. But I feel like he's also like more open. Like I don't I like it's so funny. I feel like these fears, I don't even know if he's thinking about them as much, but I feel like it like resides within him. Interesting. I wonder if that's what that is. That's Dominic, because that's also a bit of like a energy to look out for. If he's expressing it that way, maybe this fear is okay. Fear is more prevalent than okay. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like how do I say this? I feel like okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. It's like oh fuck. It's like two parts. It's like he wants to make sure that he's with the right person, so he's going to give it some time. And I feel like that's a part of maybe what he says with like he's going to take it where life takes him. I feel like he's sort of maybe yeah that there's like a wound around long term, so he's sort of maybe even like ruptured an idea around like a marriage type commitment or like a really long term commitment, and he like he seeks to heal that or something. Oh my god, this is so hard for me to freaking work through. He it's like I'm dealing with the subconscious and the conscious and the battling out. And it's so freaking all over the map. But it's like he's kind of operating out of pain and like disheartened energy. But he wants partnership, but he doesn't fully believe or something that it can happen for him based on things in the past or based on you mentioned one X on the phone. It could be something like that where, I feel like he like has more energy for partnership. He does actually subconsciously, not subconsciously, he like consciously but subconsciously wants it, but consciously disrupts it because he's like, I've been hurt, so like I don't know if I'm gonna go there again. So we're gonna see what happens. So that's just something to like uh oh yeah, so he's definitely he wants it. He's operating out of yeah, I really hope he doesn't project that too much onto like future dating and like hanging out with you as an example, which I gather he might project a bit of that. It doesn't mean he can't look through it, right? If like you two were to start dating, which um yeah, if you two were to start like actually start dating, like it feels like you could work through it, but it would have to be like a really conscious effort on his part to work through that. And I feel like that have to be like quick conversations about it. But it doesn't mean it can't be worked through. There's integration energy here, and there's like intention of being loved. Like I feel like he does want to be loved. Um, and I definitely feel like there's a lot more openness, but of course we all have wounds. So of course there's going to be like wounds that come forward. It's just like there's something around like just be mindful of how he operates within his wounds, I guess. Because his choices are our choices reflect our relationship with our wounds and how much we've worked through them or not. Um, yeah, there's quite a bit of pain that comes forward when I think of this wound. Um, but yeah, I do feel like he does have the expressiveness of relationship a lot more than I mean, we know this about Sam, but then more than Sam. Ooh, wow, yeah. So like that, yeah. He's just I feel like he has potential to be a really good person or partner for you or someone, but there is that damage that I definitely can see coming forward. But can it be a good one? Yeah, like of course there'd be challenges, but I feel like you'd be able to work through that. Or like maybe a bit like to get through, but yeah, it feels like it can be interesting. Feels pretty there's a pretty good option and energy around, Dominic and, like, his ability to be a good partner. I'm trying to look into you 2 together, but it's like I'm kind of not surprised, but I'm trying to get into, like, you 2 together, and it just keeps giving me his energy, like, it keeps bumping me just to his energy, and I'm wondering if there's a reason for that. Of course, and, like, totally get that and hear that. Um, but I'm trying to look into like your energy together and it's sort of bumping me away from it, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep trying. see what happens. Oh, for your energy. What came forward for you, Stacey, not you too, but for you was just a really big aspect of healing for yourself. Continuing to really heal and nurture yourself. Um, like even like in terms of love, like healing yourself with love stuff, but also like healing yourself outside of love at the same time as like if you're stepping into dating and stuff. Right. Yeah, there's it seems like for you and like you get to tell me or decide this for yourself, but it seems like for you there's quite a bit of stuff that and I know some of what you've been through, sure, but it feels like there's like stuff to work through and it's not just in regards to one person. It feels like a kind of a thing for yourself in terms of emotional availability of men and emotional connection with men and like building trust with that and that it feels like that's coming forward and yeah, to go slow, like for yourself to while you're dating and going on dates to continue to check in with yourself and just, make sure you're operating out of a healing energy for yourself so you can move through your lessons, if that makes sense. Hi, Ruben. Good to see you, Ruben. Yeah. So I feel like, yeah, it's so interesting with Dominic, I get a lump in my throat and I feel like that's his energy. It's like a lump in my throat. And I feel like that's kind of the pain and the stuff that he's maybe been through. So it seems like there's potential for you too, but this lump in the throat and this stuff, it's just like let's see how it kind of comes together. He definitely feels like a more refreshing energy. And we shall see how that transpires. But it's kind of it's not really giving me total clarity. And I think that it's just because, there's some stuff for you to continue to focus on yourself too. But okay for me. Um, you do what's best for you. It kind of feels like old story a little bit, but like Queen, you know. Aw, thanks, Ruben. That's so sweet of you. It does feel a little bit like old energy for yourself, which is totally fine. And it also feels like um, uh, how do I say this? Something around validation. Give me one second. Like a quick hit of validation or something like that, which is totally fine. Um, and there's just an invitation to seek that within yourself, like that validation of yourself versus possibly totally. But even still, but even still, but even still is what it's saying. And also, like, girls got needs. So you choose what's best for you. Just making sure you're just healing and validating yourself, spicy time or not, with someone else. That you're validating yourself, and then if you gotta get some needs met, go get it. I'm a huge advocate for that. But mindful of where you're at, I guess, energetically. That's so cute. That's cute. Yeah. So just check in with yourself and make sure that yeah, you're healing yourself, you're nurturing yourself, you're validating yourself throughout this experience. And then yeah, like get it clean. You know? Oh, it's helpful. Right on self-acceptance in relationship. Yes. Yes, I am. Lots of love, Stace. I appreciate you. Thank you. like a little message coming forward for myself. Just everyone, FYI, and then I have also on YouTube. So I've got a message coming forward for myself, and it's very interesting. So I'm just gonna work through that. I'm doing good today. I'm doing great. I took myself to the beach like 8 million times, and then I danced, and then I was reading. It's been good. But there's like a message coming forward that's like frustrating me for myself, and I'm trying to work through that right now. I'm frustrated. Still, FYI, like you don't have to do anything if you don't want to, but still having residing stuff of what I texted you about yesterday. Or if that's why I'm frustrated. But I feel like yeah, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I just like, it's so weird. I'm like feeling so good. I'm feeling so happy. And then all of a sudden, I feel this frustration. And I think it's because wanting me to nurture it, of course, right? Like, I understand that. But I like went from being super happy and light to like just frustrated. So I need to figure that out. Something's coming forward for myself. And there's no one after. I would go through other people's readings. It's crazy how I got on and the topic is no way, Ruben. No way. Oh, the timing of that is so beautiful. Wow. The timing. I love this stuff for that. Uh, okay. So my word is this. This is my word right now that is getting illuminated. Just FYI. I'm working through it as you're as maybe you're pulling, I'm working through my message as well here. Mm, I see. I see. Ooh, wow, that is loud. Fudge. I also feel like I feel like there's another energy around me too today. That I'm like, oh, three, three. Oh, it's almost like this person almost feels like it's not part of mine. Do I do you mean readings, Ruben? Yeah, I do readings. Is that what you mean? I do. I don't know if I read that right, just with the spelling there, but I do deeper readings. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, yeah. So I do deeper readings on like my lives, like here in the space. I'm also on TikTok, so I switch between YouTube and TikTok. But it's $32 for a deeper read, which is like about 11-ish minutes, and then for questions, it's $5 or like 5.55 or $5. Or and some people they want it to be more private and they don't want it me to like say it here, so I do one-on-ones as well, and then or like DM reads. So you know what's interesting on my YouTube? I'd have to send a link. If you wanted to like book something, Ruben, let me know. I don't know if my YouTube actually is as set up as my TikTok is, which I need to write a note to fix that. I will check that for my future lives on Twitch. I'll check it for YouTube and Twitch to see if it's like as easy as it is on TikTok. Oh, hello. Yeah, Annie. Yeah, you can book for sure. Do you mean you want to book one? For sure. prefer privately. Okay, how do I navigate this on YouTube? You can't send direct messages on YouTube. Let me send you a link. Okay, Ruben, let me send you a link here and let's see what we can do. With this link, you can still book like a 32 deep reading, a $32 deep reading. Um, and we can set that up. You don't have to do the full half. You don't have to do the half hour or the hour if you don't want. If you want to, you can. But we can still do $32 for like 11 minutes, and we can do that wherever we can navigate that. Let me know. I hope that helps. But yes, Annie, my list is still open if you are looking to book deeper reading. Man. Oh, if you go to either PayPal or Venmo, it's at Rebs It's my username, and it's $32 for the deep read. So yeah, PayPal, Venmo at Rebs Okay, you know if you have any problems. Thanks, Ruben. You're welcome. Three of Pentacles? Oh, whoops. Works. Eight of Cups. Loss. Two of Wands coming in. Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm going through. Five of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Slower. That's a Nine of Pentacles. Slower. It's like literally saying like wait, and I'm like, I think that's my frustration. Stace is the Hanged Man, and well everything. The Eight of Cups, the Five of Cups. Like I think that frustration is all of that energy. Let me know if you get anything else on that. Oh, okay, perfect. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Okay, so let me my energy for myself is clearing, so that's good because that was big energy. Right? I thought that too. I thought that too. Oh my God, there's this guy, Dave. There's this guy that walks by that looks just like that. And like, oh my gosh, he's so freaking beautiful. And he does like walks in the morning and walks in the afternoon. But I think he has a really possible inflated high sense of self. So I have to look out for that. But, all right. So we've got Annie on the list for a deeper reading. But he literally looks exactly like that, except that his hair is a little darker and curly. It's cute, but yeah, so funny. And it's just like, wait. And I'm like, oh, what? I am. And he literally would look like that at the beach too. Beauty. Okay, I'm going to. Uh, la, 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 la. I don't want any inflated sense of self men anymore. I want men who are grounded in themselves. Oh, um, confident in themselves, but not inflated. Okay, so I'm gonna step out of that energy for right now, Stace. I appreciate you. Oh, was that specifically for me or for the Evan? I just said the name. Oh my God. Oh, well. Was that for someone specific or was that for just in general before I step out? Just for me? Oh, okay. Okay. If you wanted to pull something on that other one, just let me know. Okay. And then I'm going to I'd be curious because I don't know what the hell's going on there. It's pissing me off too. Girl's frustrated. Oh. Okay. Okay. Annie, so Stace, I love it. Keep on, Stace, and I'll come back. I'll come back to that. I'm gonna tap into Annie's reading here. Okay, Annie. I appreciate you, Stace. Okay, clear. Woo! Wow. I'm tapping into your lovely energy, Annie. Okay. Do you want a general read, or did you put it in here doing a general read, or are you looking for specific questions? I'm starting to tap into your energy and move into that. So just let me know if you want general or specific, and I'll start just. Ooh, ooh. Hmm, you got it. Yeah, I'm already getting a few little things. Like a step. Um, the first thing that's coming forward is a step. It's so interesting. It's saying a step in evolution. And I wasn't sure if this was mine or yours. And it could be mine, but it brought forward the energy. So let me see if I can place this. If I can't place this, we'll just put it into the back pocket and see if it comes up again in a bit. But there was like this pit in my stomach, and it's not like as I cleared my energy, which I'm like pretty good at doing, it didn't get fully cleared. And does that resonate with you at all? If not, then I just need to clear my energy. But it's like there's like a step of evolution. There's like a small step of an evolution, and I wonder. I'm going to pull more on that. And then you have questions about it. Okay. Okay. Small step in what the stomach, the pit in the stomach, or the small step? Yeah. I'm pulling more on the evolution for sure. It's like got it. Okay, cool. Does the pit in the stomach resonate with you or no? Oh, I didn't say that. Okay. This is also not mine. So I'm gonna just write this down and type in this after. Um, it also because it's in the heart. It's okay. I wonder if it's like an energy coming in for you, possibly. It's very strong. Like it's a very strong energy. Hey, Deja. Yeah, for sure. I'll put you on the list. I'm just in a reading with energy here. Okay. Got it. Okay. I think I know where that's going. I'm gonna pause the timer for a second and we have to place this energy so I can place it. There's definitely like an energy. There's definitely a spirit energy. Um, yeah, I'm getting like a heart skip and a pit in my stomach. And so if that doesn't resonate with you, I'm just working to like move it or like, oh, you feel the chest? Okay. 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 I paused the timer for a second until I place this energy, by the way. Oh, thanks, Christopher. Thank you, Christopher. I'm like, yeah, I paused it while I'm trying to place this energy before I get into your message because like it's not going away. And when that happens, I feel like there's just something I need to pick up on. And it possibly the pit in the stomach is possibly moving into a self-love place, like whether there's like and this kind of brings me to the step of evolution as well. Um, and I feel like with this like it's evolution of self love. Let me see what I can do here. Self love, evolution. Oh, small steps, but it's like a big picture. Does something feel like it's moving slower than you want it to? That was always pulling up on that. I'm gonna keep pulling cards too. I haven't started the timer yet. Okay, okay. That is the pit in the stomach that ties in self love journey, and I'm trying to see what's coming up more within the self love journey. Um, and it's like I keep getting picture, steps, big picture, and I'm like, okay. So I think we landed. Now I'm hitting my stomach is going away. So we've hit something. We'll expand on that and see what comes forward, but it's gone. Like and now it's gone, and so I'm like, okay, we placed it. Um, Heart skipping will come up again soon, I believe. Um, yeah. So slow moving energy feels like there's something like generational, like really holding on tight. And possibly like depleting energy of some capacity. I think so. Oh. Uh, and now I'm getting tingles, so now we're walking into like different energies here. Holding self back. So conscious, deep rooted subconscious belief. Okay. I'm gonna try and tap in further on that. Whoa. Limiting belief. Oof, I'm getting tingles. Okay, there's a limiting belief. I don't even know. Ooh, wee, that's a lot. Um, aw. Okay, so I kind of did aw, ooh, yeah, vote. I know who I would vote for if I could here. There's kind of this energy that your energy is so big and powerful. And I did a reading on this. Aw, that's cute. Thanks, Christopher. I did a reading, like a general reading on this, but like this, it's bringing it forward to me. Is like you have so much like expansion in this lifetime and like power in this lifetime, and I feel like there's possibly a limiting belief that I don't know if you're aware or not, and we can try and tap into like what this might be if you want, or if we have to check and see if this resonates at all, anyways. First, but I feel like you're meant for really big things, and um, and the process feels slow, possibly slow and small, and a bit trying kind of energetically at times possibly, but and I think that what I'm getting is like the this like what's that thing, the pullback before the like the initiation, like really quick. So, like I'm gathering that you get to this really like powerful, like wise, wise, very wise energy. You can swing into that like in no time, and I think that there's a possible like if this slow feeling is resonating, if any of this is resonating, I need to check in a second. But let's stop getting talking. But it's like if you were to really I feel like you're already doing this work, but there's a limiting belief that still needs to be integrated to just allow for that like boosh into like the full expression of your power, wisdom, and all that stuff. Does any of this feel like this is resonating at all? Aw. Oh shit, really? Here, I'll pause again. Do you want to, it's not stopping you. Is it back? Is it okay? I can kind of repeat it, but let me know if it's like back. Hi, Tara. Thanks for being here. Make sure to subscribe for free questions on my lives for $5. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Okay. So it's not that it's okay. So it's not that a limiting belief is like um, hey, is stopping you. It's not stopping you. It's pulling you back for deeper reflection and some like healing around this limiting belief. And it's like you are full of superpowers. Like you're full of wisdom. I get a lot of wise energy with you. Very like wise and like an expressive and awesome energy within you. And if something came forward to like I'm enough or something, I don't know if that resonates, but so it feels like if it's moving slow, if that does resonate, it's moving slow because it's like asking you to really keep looking into this limiting belief, these limiting beliefs. It kind of feels like it's not just like one, but like it kind of feels like one. Like it feels like you've done a lot of clearing, a lot of work for yourself, or you are actively doing so or something, and like you're super close to getting catapulted into that, um, and it's getting pulled back to be really like healed for good is what I'm getting. Like it's getting pulled back to be healed for good. Like this limiting belief, and I don't know if this resonates with you, but the saying "I am enough" came forward, as in like, oh, okay. Yeah. So with this sense of like enoughness within self, which like totally being human, FYI, like oh, like in this essence of I am enough, it goes like whoosh, like it's like whoosh, like it just like boom through the fucking. I get like this like vision of you going through stained glass, and like it's powerful, it's good, and it doesn't hurt you. Like it's like that type of energy. Like you just smash through old stuff, and like you just smash through it, and you're like, yes. How does that feel? Yeah, that was totally the fitness. It doesn't mean that you have to feel that necessarily. It was just like it would not go away until we discovered it or talked about it or tried to discover it. The testing, the testing went away, but it felt like there was a different message to that. Hey, Chris, I'll be down for your question after Annie. I also have someone else Oh, Deja. The heart? Okay, do you want to look into the heart thing? Yeah. And I feel like nervous energy. Like, okay. Okay, the heart. Oh, okay, so it does tie into the a little bit. I feel like it's directing me to heart space for like love and romance. Yes. Yes. And as soon as you said that, and I said yes, my whole body relaxed. So yes. Okay, let's do that then. You don't have. Do you want to give me an initial of the person that you're seeing? You don't have to if you don't want to. It just helps me land it a little bit sooner. Initial or name, what that is like is fine. G. Okay, perfect. Okay, G. Interesting. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. So it's got a few energies here. So I'm just working on that. It's like there is a celebration energy, but there also did it? Okay. Did I? I feel like those might be some fears or something that are coming up. I'll show you the cards in a second, but it feels like there's like a celebration, a celebration energy coming forward on where the change, either like you desire, like you desire a change or a change is here with the person you're seeing it. I feel like it might be more with what you desire. You desire change, and I don't know. Let me know if this resonates or not. That do you believe that and change? Like it's bringing me to this like belief in change. Like I don't know if there's an essence, if you're possibly there's like a projection of stuff from the past, like a level of like frustration or hurt from the past. Like I don't know. There's something I have to work through here. Of like it's very interesting. The stuff that I've worked through is like there's a lot of stuff to work through here, and it's totally okay. We'll work through it, but it feels like there's a lot of like energy being like there's a lot of energy delegated to these sort of things going on. And like, okay, so let me see what I have. Yes, okay, so do you, okay, fudge. I need to work through this. One moment. These are interesting things. I'm so here for it. I'm here for it. Um, Annie, for sure. It's a lot of like stuff to work through. And does that feel like that for you at all in like life and love? Um, okay. Okay, I'm gonna sit with that. So he has peaceful energy. Because the first card that came out was celebration, and then it was like change and good things. Yeah, okay, and I think that's where I'm getting the threading lightly feels like there's something there. Because at the first card that came out was celebration, and we also have the sun, and we also have the change. So like, yeah, I don't know if this change, like, is yeah, like it's scary for you. There's like almost a bit of not resistance, but like treachery around such a good energy. And I was wondering what I was trying to work through was like, is this your projection of the past? What you did say? Because I feel like there's a little bit of like, oh, okay. This brings me back to the first part of your reading as well. And then, okay, I'll come back to that in a second. It's all tying together. Um, so it does feel that, you know, there's space, oh, okay, trust. There's space to build trust within yourself here as well, with what I gathered. That oh, and I feel a lot lighter when I say that. It's so interesting. So, like, trust in yourself that, like, even if you were, as an example, this is just an example, if you were to give your heart to someone, and let's just say, I'm not saying this person's going to do this, FYI, this is a totally different example, but like, if you were to give your heart to someone and they like smashed it as an example, like, there's an element of building trust with yourself to be able to see, like have a foreseeing energy to trust yourself to get through that, to trust yourself to be like, I'm noticing things aren't going well in this relationship. So you know, I'm to make decisions for myself. And it talks about like building trust within yourself. So that with this peaceful energy that's new, it's like you can trust yourself to navigate like newer energies and stuff like that, right? And trust yourself to trust other people again, and trust, like trust like the good things as well. And then it brings me back to I'm enough, and I'm not sure exactly why yet, but let me know how that feels first when you hear that. Um, okay, okay, okay. Aw, so like maybe you're a bit scared, you know? I don't know if you're a bit scared or something, but oh, and that brings me back to the self-love that I am enough. Oh, okay. Okay. Self-love, I am enough. Trust that no matter what, you are so worthy. Yeah, it's open, Miriam. You are so worthy of like being loved, and you're so worthy of like loving yourself, and you're so like like as you are is so perfect. Also, like as you are right now is so perfect, and like especially with this transition we talked about in the first part of your reading, like yes and like yes and the worthiness, like you're worthy right now, you're worthy of your past, you're worthy right now, and you're absolutely worthy in your future. But finding that trust and that worthiness now feels so, this also feels a part of this like catapult energy going forward. um oh wow, wow, how does that feel? I feel like I landed on something, but let me know if it's like off or anything. But the self-love aspect that you're enough right now feels so integral to this forward catapult forward movement. Oh yay, okay. Ah, woo, woo. We can, yeah, my timer's about to go off, but this also, it was a lot of energy for me to work through. So I'd be happy to tap into like his energy. Um, you did say you had two questions, and I totally didn't answer them here. So let me know what they were. Yeah, let me know. We can work it out. Okay. Thanks, Stace. His energy. Okay. Ooh, I need to go back up. G. G. Okay, let's go to his energy. So celebration and the sun came forth for him, but it was more for you. I'm gonna write that forward. Rest your on. Okay, it's kind of not his energy yet. It's like rest your broken heart. Aw. It said that for you. It was like rest your broken heart, and that, to me that means like aw, like you can rest. You can rest. So yeah, it's still bringing up your energy, but sometimes what happens? Let me just, because it brought forward your energy that you definitely have like a really new, fresh beginning of coming forward. I don't know if it's his yet. But you definitely have that, and it was like rest your cute little broken heart. Like your love is here for you. So let me see if that's tied to him or not, or like let's see his energy. Um, ooh, whoa! I just had a good feeling. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I had a good feeling about him. Again, I'm not tapping into his energy, but let me know if this answers your question enough too. Is like I'm getting good energy about him. Yeah, like I feel like he and let me know if this resonates or not. I feel like he has done to some capacity, he's done some work within himself, or he has like a level of connection and like awareness within himself. And it does feel like a pretty good opportunity for you to step into, and for you, you working through what we talked about earlier feels like a great point of a lesson for yourself. But for him and his energy, to me, it feels like there's like it's like put your heart at rest, put your broken heart at rest. Like energy feels good. Like no one's perfect, of course, like no one's perfect, and we always want to make space for choice and change. But like his energy to me feels more like reflective and a lot more like of an expansive energy. Again, he's not perfect, but I feel like there is like a level of connection to this awareness for himself. How does that feel when you hear that? And that could be with transition Aw, it feels like a really like, now I can breathe too. Yeah, yeah, and of course, we always wanna allow space for people to go through humanness, but yeah, like, I feel I'm glad that you were that's validated that you were as well. So that's exciting. And then let me know how you're feeling. Yeah. Aw, aw. You're welcome. You're so good to see you again. You're a queen. So much. Yeah, appreciate you. Aw, feel like light. Aw, that's amazing. Through a lot. Okay, I'll do it right now. So then I'll. So I have Deja and Chris for questions, and then Mariella, were you looking for a reading? Did you? I don't know if you paid or not, or if you're looking or not for a reading. I was in a zone, so I don't even know. I don't know what happened. Oh, Chris, yeah, yeah, Deja and Chris for questions. I think I'll get something that would go peeps. Oh, I do know that. Cute. Yeah. Two of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Uh, what? Oh, okay. Five of Wands. Twos. What is the feeling that you got from that space? Because I get feelings, but I want to see what your feelings are. I totally. This is totally it. Yeah. And I don't know if he's going to. That's the thing, Stace, is I don't know if he's going to. But it like it pegged his energy to a fucking even how he sees me, like so cute because so true. But like, yeah. Oh, I'm nervous. What? Yeah, oh my gosh. It's kind of pegging him to a T. But like I I don't know. Do you feel like he's gonna move through it or not? 'Cause I don't think he's going to, but I don't know if that's me. I don't know if that's me placing my human energy on this. Oh, thanks for the donut. Cute. Got you, David. Just give me like 2 minutes, peeps. 2 minutes, and then I'll jump in. That could be my human self. What? Oh, me? Or him? Could be him too. Could be me. Oh. And that's what's so interesting. Because, like, you know, for me, when someone's not available to me, it's so easy for me to be like, okay, no problem. Like, I don't take it personally and I drop it. And I haven't been able to with this person. And that's why I'm so curious is like, what the fuck? Um, it's like, it's like deep in my freaking soul. It's kind of pissing me off because it's not available to me, but it's like, boosh, it's like in me. So I was like, I don't know, September. Ugh, yeah. He can step up or it's someone new, like I'm open. I definitely am frustrated with the energy lingering in me. The fact that it's not available pisses me off, that it's still lingering when I'm usually really good at doing that. So I feel like it's kind of his energy of it. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. My human self gets frustrated with this shit for myself, FYI, everyone. Got my human stuff I'm working through. Okay, I'm getting. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Mm. He's like not really with someone, but his heart is. That's new moon, isn't it? Or is that full? It's new moon. Well, I ain't gonna hold my fucking breath, but that would be nice. Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep an open mind. All right, Deja, we're getting ready to go into your energy love for your question. Love you. Thanks, love. Can you do one more and see if there's a new person coming in for me because I'm pissed off? Right, I'm being shit. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't, and I just need to sit with that. I'm just, oh my gosh. Cam's mom. Okay, perfect. See what's going. Let's see what's going on there, Deja. Thanks everyone for all the gifts. We've got something nice coming forward for you. It's not really answering my question. It's saying it's like bringing forward a nice energy, like a reminder for you. And it's like you're so brilliant and beautiful, and like it's bringing forward a sense of like um, stepping into like loving yourself more and inner peace with yourself. And it's just like a nice. It was like it's like a nice little message of how awesome you are. Like literally, I was like, "Aw, it's so cute." So I shared before I answer your question. You're just so lovely and like continuing amazingness within yourself. That's a really cute message. Okay, so let's see. You're welcome. Okay, let's answer your question. And then Christopher, you'll be next. It feels like there's a bit of like holding back. And I wonder, I get something like the possibility that's coming forward in my mind, Deja, is she's like waiting to connect with him to like make sure, I guess it's okay. Oh, I saw. I didn't know there were pictures coming in space. Sorry, my bad. Um, but it's like she, I feel like there's a possibility she will get to that place, but there's like she's definitely holding back. Like there's definitely like, oh, I need to check in with Cam or like see how he feels or something like that. And but she's just being a mom is what I gather. Like she's not like trying to like hold anything back or withhold anything. She's just like waiting to check in with her son. Is kind of what I get. Let me know how that feels. So eventually I get like she's checking in. There's a possibility that, she would and she could and she will if she gets to that place, but she wants to like check in more with Cam around it or something. Let me know how that feels. Yeah. Ooh. Cups. Like, you gets that Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, of course. You're welcome. You're welcome. Ooh. Four of Swords. Your Seven of Cups is cool. Choices. Queen. Um. So the new moon is seems significant. 2 in 1. 2 in 1. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Ah, okay. Getting ready. Christopher, are you still? Do you have your question you'd like to check into? I know you typed it a while ago. I might need to type it again. So, yay, good to see you. Aw, aw, okay. You know, I've been noticing them. There's a beautiful hawk that came by that I may ask for. Okay, I'm gonna ask for a clearer sign because I today I've been frustrated by the signs today, or like in the last few days, I've been like frustrated with the signs. So they're like, we're giving them to you, girl. So I'm gonna ask for a specific one, or maybe ask them for a specific one, but I'll also ask them for a specific one later. Because I'm like, enough with the signs. I literally, I think it was this morning. I was like, enough with the signs. Like, fuck, like, let's do something with it. I started dating a long time friend, Samantha. Okay, let's see, Christopher. So either I need to be more clear or they need more clear. I'm being cheeky, partly. Okay. Samantha. Okay. Ooh. You know, pretty good energy here. Let's see. Haha. I'm ready. Hit me. I need to play a different song. Yeah, I'm getting like pretty good energy here, Christopher. Um, there are, like, I gather there's energy for her and there's energy for you coming forward. And like, sure, there's some stuff to navigate, but overall, it feels like there's like hold on. There's good energy that comes forward for her, and there's good energy that comes forward for you and her. And there's stuff that there's to be worked through, but that's very normal and like natural and stuff. Um, but it feels pretty good. I feel like slow and steady wins the race, but like, yeah, it feels pretty good overall. How does that feel when you hear that? Ooh, cute, Stace. That's freaking cute. It's definitely that kind of potential, that's for sure. We'll see how he is with his stuff, but if he lets himself, if he lets himself. But yes, it's definitely that kind of energy that was picked up on for sure. Something I've been ooh, yeah. Yeah, no, keep working through, like, your stuff and she can keep working through hers, and it does feel like workable, like, working through that feels good, and, like, again, that's just natural with, like, being people, humans, like, romance in general, but it does have a really good energy overall with it. So I feel like things can be worked through for sure. Ah, lovely. Lovely, Christopher. Ah, it was just so nice to see you. your highest. Good. Good. Yes. Yes. Oh, and my music stopped. We're going to change this. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this shift in music? I think it's this song. Okay, ready, everyone? No. Yeah. Is it live? Crazy. Is it live? What's the one that goes? It goes hit me. Do 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 do. Whoa! Wild. What's that song? Oh, two 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 on the timer. I thought it was Beyonce. It goes, I thought it was Beyonce and I thought it was the song. It goes, it's like hit me brrrm, doom, 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 brrr. And I thought it was got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. But where's that drum? I want that drum. I'm looking for the drum. Maybe it's the remix. What the heck? Let me check. Hit me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, is it Lose My Breath? Maybe? Let's see. Maybe this is it? Oh, this is it. I found it. Oh, this is my tune. Yeah, right? Can he keep up? That's the question. You know what I might do? I might go for a little walk, everybody. I'm gonna go for a little walk. I don't know if I'm gonna come back on or not. Um, DM me if you're looking for something, but I think I need to like change the energy here. So I'm gonna go for a little walk and I will maybe see you later, maybe not. We can still text Stace if you want. But I need to change up the energy. Love, love. So much love. Ciao, everybody. Oh, just kidding. Ciao on YouTube. Hee hee.